Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Motown's Wrestling Review. I'm the president of the Motown's Wrestling Group, Tony Motown Allen, and I'm coming to you today with a review of SmackDown, which happened which happened very early as far as when it really came on. It came on at, well, it did come on, but it was recorded at 8 in the morning yesterday, but didn't air till its regular time because on USA, of course. But they were in Australia and everything. Cody Rhodes kicked off the show. It's just a bunch of more of what Cody Rhodes does. I mean, Cody Rhodes looked good in a suit. I ain't gonna lie about that though. But the promo itself that he cut on Seth Rollins for Perth, that's coming up in a very soon. It was okay. Like, I don't think it was Cody's best work. It didn't really get me overly excited for the match though, but it was okay. Next up, we had the Sami Zayn Open Challenge for the U.S. title. Sami Zayn has still pulling his John Cena, and for this challenge, we had the return of Shinsuke Nakamura, which I thought was pretty exciting and everything. And this was a really good back and forth match, but unfortunately, it ended with the My Family Tree interrupting, causing a DQ. Sami Zayn won by DQ when the Family Tree attacked Shinsuke Nakamura. Then they got into the ring with the war paint on and everything, like the Gorillas of Destiny. Attacked Sami Zayn. Shinsuke Nakamura got back into the ring just to get his ass whooped some more. But it was basically a pretty good match that just was a setup for the My Family Tree beating them now. Next up, we have Julia and Kiana James taking on Titty Time, Tiffany Stratton, and Stephanie Vaquer. Oh my God. This team, you like tits, we got it. You like ass, we got it. But if you like talented wrestlers as well, they got it too, though. Because these are probably two of the more talented wrestlers, women wrestlers in the locker room right now. And actually, the match was pretty good. We got a Devil's Kiss pretty early in this match. Ah, 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 ah. Oh yeah. And the match ended with the prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie Vaquer get the win in this one. Pretty good match. I did thoroughly enjoy it. But then next up, we had the Street Profits challenging the Wyatt Six again. We have the Street Profits losing to the Wyatt Six again. And then we had the Wyatt Six standing there looking pretty fucking dominant after this win against the Street Profits. Then out comes the My Family Tree, Gorillas of Destiny, War Paint staring down the Wyatt Six. I mean, this garnered the "This is awesome" chant. It was a pretty good moment. I mean, it worked when they did it with the Wyatts in the show back in the day. It's exactly what it reminded me of. Let's hope they don't drop the ball with this feud like they did that one though. But it was definitely a good moment. But yeah, I just don't like what they're doing with the Street Profits though. That's all. And then our main event in Perth, we have Damian Priest taking on Aleister Black, which was a pretty good match. It was a match that was mostly dominated by Damian Priest, which was good. This was a last man standing match. And when Damian Priest was about to take him out of nowhere with no explanation whatsoever, Zelina Vega came out, which was a really good moment for everybody that knows that her and Aleister Black are together in real life. I don't know like how. I mean, I think by this point it should be pretty well known though, but I'm just not sure how well known it is to the Australian fans. I don't think this really got the pop it should have got. Seeing Zelina Vega out there with Aleister Black, but so I'm getting down. Damian Priest is about to finish her off. Aleister Black hit her with the fucking flame, the shooting flame. Black Mass. Damian Priest out for the 10 count, and the show ends with Aleister Black and his arm around his lady. So, pretty decent moment, to be honest with you. I just kind of surprised that they didn't even acknowledge the fact that they were a couple. As far as the match of the night, it was the one. It was that one right there, Damian Priest versus Aleister Black. I mean, that match I would have gave a B plus. I mean, it was the best match of the night, even though it only garnered a B plus. The top out of the night, I mean, you bring back Shinsuke Nakamura in a potential moment of the night, just to have him get beat down. Like, you bring him back to get him beat down. I just thought that was a disappointing way to bring him back, especially considering he got a really good pop and got a lot of people excited when he came back. But the moment of the night, of course, is My Family Tree face off with the Wyatts and everything, So that was a really good moment. Like I said, reminiscent of the Shield and the Wyatts back in the original Wyatts back in the day. But yeah, definitely enjoyed the moment. Next up, we're gonna have the predictions. Predictions for Crown Jewel, Perth, Australia. All right, we got 5 matches announced for Perth, Australia. The first match on the list here is going to be Stephanie McCure, the Raw Women's Champion, taking on Tiffany Stratton, the SmackDown WWE Women's Champion. I'm kind of going back and forth on this though. I have a feeling they are going to lean towards Stephanie McCure, but I think this could go either way. Me personally, I hope that Tiffany Stratton does a little cheating and get the win. There's a couple of different ways you could go with this. I think Julia and Kiana James might be there and might be a factor in the decision one way or the other, though. But I think it would make more sense for them to help Tiffany win, even though they seem to have beef with Tiffany, than it does Stephanie McCure, though, because Tiffany's character is getting a little stale and she needs to be a heel. Next up, we have John Cena taking on AJ Styles in a lose-lose situation for AJ Styles, in my opinion. First of all, I already said, after the ass whooping that John Cena took last month, and with the history that he has with The Miz and with The Miz's character, I think it would have made more sense for The Miz to be in this match than AJ Styles. Trying to going in there like the chicken shit heel that's trying to beat up an old John Cena. I think he got his ass whooped, but instead we got AJ Styles trying to beat up John Cena again. I don't think this is a good situation for AJ because, if he loses to John Cena. And if he wins, he beats John Cena after John Cena got his ass whooped. But John Cena only got a couple of days left. If you want to keep him relevant, he got to win this match because you can't really have him lose to Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles leading into his final match. So I got reluctantly I have John Cena winning this one here. We have Rhea Ripley and Io Sky taking on the Kabuki Warriors. And for this one, I'm actually going to go with the Kabuki Warriors. There's going to still be some tension. They still got the Ike and Tina thing going on with Asuka and Kairi Sane. But I think the Kabuki Warriors going to get this win to keep this feud going. I think is this too soon for Io Sky and Rhea Ripley to get that win over the Kabuki Warriors? Or they're going to keep this feud going a little longer. So the Kabuki Warriors it is. Next up, we have an Australian street fight between Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. And I'm actually going to pick Bronson Reed in this one. Roman got the win last time, and then Bronson took him out. But as an Australian street fight, you have the Dangerous Alliance. I think this is just really set up for Roman Reigns to lose at everything, though. I don't think they really get back the OG bloodline to help him out. I don't see the Usos coming out to offset the vision. So Bronson Reed with the win in the street fight. And in the final match, we got Cody Rhodes taking on Seth freaking Rollins. Cody alluded to on Sports Center, not Sports Center, First Take, that Seth Rollins is actually becoming like the Buffalo Bills of wrestling. Very, very good, just not good enough to win the big one. The Buffalo Bills went 0-4 in the Super Bowl, and right now Seth Rollins is facing 0-4 versus Cody Rhodes. I don't see how Seth can't win this match. I don't see how you can have Cody beat Seth again and keep Seth relevant. Not only as your champion, not only as a main event player, but even in his own faction and everything, though. So you can't have him go with Paul Heyman in the division and lose this match. Paul Heyman was doing a promo, but he was right. He must win this match. You can't go 0-4 to Cody. You can't. You just can't. If you do, then everything you've done from WrestleMania on was a fucking waste. So, Seth Rollins, it's going to be some shenanigans. He's not going to beat Cody clean. We all know that. But, no, this is definitely going to be a win for Seth freaking Rollins. And it's going to be a good night for the division, even though the best wrestler in the division, Big Bron Breakker, is not on the card. But I got a feeling he's going to be a major player in a lot of these matches, though. So, as I'm recording this, Crown Jewel is about to start in 10 minutes. So, by the time YouTube slow ass uploads this video, the thing will already start. But I'm not sure when people watch it. It is coming on early in the morning. But definitely check out the show. Check out my predictions. Share your comments. Share your predictions. Let me know what you think. Like the video and subscribe. And if you're not part of the Motown's Wrestling group on Facebook, make sure you join.